The police search for Nicola began within hours. She was considered high risk for reasons that became clear much later.
Police have tonight confirmed that the body discovered in the River Wyre in Lancashire yesterday is that of Nicola Bulley, the 45-year-old mother of two who went missing more than 3 weeks ago.
On the morning of January 27, 2023, Nicola Bulley dropped her two girls off at a school in Lancashire. Afterwards, she came by the riverside to walk her dog and have some moments of peace. Only a while had passed, however, and Nicola suddenly disappeared in thin air. A few weeks later, her body was found in a river. What had happened exactly with Nicola Bulley? Had someone exacted revenge from Bulley, or was it pure accident? Or was this a planned murder? Why did this specific case draw to itself such a devilish army of conspiracy theorists? What made a common woman's disappearance from the small town of St. Michael so unique? After all, every day people disappear, yet relatively few of these cases make the news. Nicola Bulley was first and foremost a worthy victim, a beautiful woman with a young family. She lived in Inskip and had two daughters aged 6 and 9 and a spaniel named Willow. Known as Nikki, Miss Bulley moved to the area from Chelmsford, Essex, and speaks with a southern accent. The family searching for her included her partner, Paul Ansell, her mother and father, Dot and Ernie, and her sister, Louise Cunningham. The first sighting of Nicola on the morning she went missing was via a doorbell camera. The camera saw her open the boot to the family car and let her dog Willow into the back. She then drove 3.8 miles to her children's school in St. Michael's on Wyre. Police have since confirmed that Nicola left her home address at 8:26 a.m. and dropped her children off at school at 8:40 a.m. She then travelled to the path by the river where she was last seen. After Nicola dropped her children off at school, she was walking Willow along the path by the River Wyre off Garstang Road near the village of St. Michael's, walking towards the gate and bench on the lower field at 8:43 a.m. She was seen by a dog walker who knows her at 8:47 a.m. walking around the lower field next to the river. Their dogs interacted briefly. Then, the other dog walker left the field. At 8:53 a.m., Nicola sent an email to her boss, and at 8:59 a.m., she sent a message to a friend. She logged onto a Teams call at 9:01 a.m., and she stayed logged in past 9:30 a.m. when the call ended. But the last time she was seen by another person was approximately at 9:10 a.m., when a witness, somebody who knows her, saw her on the upper field. Lancashire police believe Nicola went missing in a 10-minute window shortly after this. Nicola's phone was found on a bench at approximately 9:33 a.m. by a witness who didn't know her. Telephony work by police has confirmed that the phone was located on the bench at 9:20 a.m. The phone's microphone and camera had been turned off during the call. Her dog Willow was also found near the bench and was dry, leading investigators to believe that Willow hadn't been in the water. Willow's lead and harness were also found, and a friend of Nicola's has clarified that it was normal for Willow's harness to be off at this point in the walk. Since the investigation started, police have received thousands of pieces of information from the public and have obtained the Ring doorbell footage from Nicola's house. It's doubtful that there would have been much interest in the case if a young man had gone missing close to the River Wyre. Second, the circumstances surrounding her absence were dramatic. The family dog had been abandoned and her phone had been left on a bench, giving the impression that she had been abducted. On the day in question, a little distance from where she was last seen, her dog and smartphone were discovered. According to the authorities, Bulley had joined a conference call but stayed silent and turned off her camera. When the phone was discovered on a bench, the call had already terminated, but it was still logged in. At the time of her disappearance, she had black jeans on with olive green ankle wellies. Later that day, the Lancashire police released a brief statement pleading with the public to assist them in finding Bulley. After a week of searching, the police concluded that Bulley had fallen into the River Wire and remained in the area where she was last seen. The officials claimed there was no evidence to imply anything odd about her disappearance, albeit they did not explain how they came to their conclusion. The police claimed they had interviewed multiple witnesses, examined Bulley's phone and Fitbit, and inspected a dilapidated house and abandoned vehicles close to where she vanished as part of their inquiry. The underwater search team, Specialized Group International, joined forces to scour the river. The police also said that the widespread speculating on social media regarding the case was both unhelpful to the investigation and, more importantly, hurtful for the family. The authorities claimed that after 2 weeks of searching, they had still not discovered any proof that Bulley was the victim of criminal activity. After complaints that people were filming for social media close to the area where Bulley vanished, the police had 2 days previously issued 2 dispersal orders. Based on interviews with Bulley's family immediately after her disappearance, the police said she had suffered with some significant issues with alcohol that were brought on by her struggles with menopause. The police revealed that the mum of 2 had been classed as a high-risk missing person. This was due to vulnerabilities, including issues with alcohol. Nicola's family elaborated that she suffers from significant side effects of perimenopause, such as a brain fog and restless sleep. But before her disappearance, Nicola had stopped taking HRT, a medication that helped manage symptoms of perimenopause due to its intense side effects. The authorities said that, where it was unusual to release details about a person's private life, they felt compelled to clarify why they had considered Bulley at high risk. Silky Carlo, the director of Big Brother Watch, a British civil liberties and privacy campaigning organisation, said on Twitter that the disclosure was a serious invasion of Bulley's privacy. Britain's Independent Data Privacy Authority said that it would ask the Lancashire police to explain the reason for releasing the information. In a statement, Bulley's family said that they had known that the police would release details about her health and that they believed the public focus had shifted from finding her to rumours about her private life. They also said that Bulley had begun hormone replacement therapy in order to treat conditions associated with perimenopause. But because the medication gave her headaches, she had stopped taking it. On 19th February, Nicola's body was found in the river by a man and woman walking their dog about a mile from where she was last seen. The following day, Lancashire Constabulary confirmed that the body was Bulley's. The couple informed the police, and the body, which was among reeds and undergrowth, was subsequently recovered. On 20th February, Lancashire Constabulary confirmed that the body was Bulley's. The body's dental records identified that it was indeed Nicola. After Bulley's death was confirmed and the mystery of her death had come to rest, the Lancashire police read a statement at a press conference from Bulley's family in which they condemned the actions of Sky News and ITV News for making contact directly with them when they had expressly requested privacy, describing the conduct of media outlets as shameful. A TikToker had also been filming the police as they pulled Nicola Bulley's body from the river. The TikToker, who was a barber named Barber Curtis Arnold, shared footage of officers searching the water's edge and using a body bag near St. Michael's on wire after 2 dog walkers found Miss Bulley's body on 19th February. He earned close to £900 in royalties for the posts. This invasion of privacy was so insensitive, it was condemned that it sparked wide outrage on social media. TikTok later released a statement regarding the matter and said, "Our thoughts are with Miss Bulley's family and friends at this difficult time. We have mobilized resources to monitor the evolving conversation about this case." The police's revelation of Bulley's health details was also criticized by many. Home Secretary Suella Braverman asked the force to justify its decision. Vera Baird confirmed that if publicizing the details would have aided the search, it should have been done immediately, and said otherwise she thought it sexist. Even Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and leader of the opposition Keir Starmer both expressed concerns. This case, however, leaves us with more questions than answers. First and foremost, who would apologize to the pain the family members must have gone through? Nicola's family was already dealing with the trauma of searching for their loved one. They must have already dealt with the question of Nicola's death, but must have been praying to God that she was alive. Shouldn't there have been more assistance, comfort and consolation instead of so much of conspiracies, theories and invasions of privacy? Is the press of today not responsible enough? What are your thoughts on this video? Do you believe that what happened with Nicola and her family was unjust and that there should be a strict action taken against such people? Please share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. Do let us know in the comments if you want us to cover some other cases on our channel. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked our efforts in the research of this video and found it intriguing enough, please make sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss out on our content whenever it's uploaded. See you all in the next